activity. Now, this week we're going to be making something with a trunk like this. Did you guess it right? That's right, it's an elephant, and I think these elephants are pretty awesome. So we're going to be making one of these elephants. Now, they are quite simple to make, but you are going to need a little bit of adult help, because we're going to have to cut up one of these to make our elephant. Now, you can make a big elephant this size, like the one I've made here, or you can make a baby elephant out of one of these. So to show you what to do, I'm going to use the baby elephant. I'm just going to take the lid off to make it a little bit easier to cut. And we need some scissors, and this is where you need your adult. Okay, so adults, are you listening carefully? This is what you need to do. You need to cut the bottle in half around about the top of the label, and you are going to cut it a bit shorter, but that's just to give you a bit of leeway for cutting the bottle in half, because it's not the easiest thing to do, and it's not the neatest either. So, especially if you've still got a bit of water left in the bottle from washing it out. So, cut it in half, throw away the bottom part, and then this top part, just neaten up a little bit around the bottom. So we've got flat edges on the bottom, and there's nothing sharp for little people to hurt their hands on. I'll neaten that up along there on my bottle. Just going to cut around it to do that. Right, okay. And once we've done that, there is more cutting, because we need to make this look like an elephant. Now, the handle is going to become our trunk, but we need to cut in the legs. To do that, we're just going to cut into the side of the bottle a little archway, like that. Can you see that little archway there? And we're going to do that on every side of the bottle. So I'll do one on the back, and this will make the legs for our elephant. On the back, I'll do one on this side. Now on this one, we need to cut the trunk, because we want the trunk to come off. And there we go, the end of our trunk. And then our arch that we're going to make has just got to go around the lip of the bottle there, if you can see. So let me cut some of that away. There we go. It's probably a bit easier to see like that. So we've got our two legs at the front, our two legs at the back, and our trunk for our elephant. I'm just going to trim the edge off that, because it's a little bit sharp, and we don't want any little people getting cut on these bottles. There we go. Okay, we can put our lid back on now. He's like his little hat. And then what is quite simple. So little people, what you need to do, once your mum and dad have cut that out for you, or your nana or granddad or whoever you're with, just get some glue, and we're going to cover our elephant in glue. And then what we're going to do is start sticking things onto him. So the first thing we're going to do is put his ears on. We mustn't forget his ears. So we're just going to take some paper, just a piece of scrap paper. We've folded it in half, and we're just going to cut kind of ear shape out of it like that. Because we fold it in half, we want to just cut it down the middle to make two ears. And then, much like we did the other week when we made our fish and we made a little slit and we folded it back and forward, we're going to do the same again to help our ears stick to the bottle. So we're just going to fold the flap one way and fold this flap the other way, and that will help it stick to the bottle. Now these do take a little bit of bending to get on. Make a nice curved ear for our elephant. So stick that on like that where the glue is. And I'm going to do the same on this side. One of those. And one of those. Bend our ear a little and stick it on. And once we've got our ears on and we're happy with where they are, let's put him up there. Then we can go ahead and start sticking on our paper. Now all I've done is taken some scraps of paper from previous weeks and just cut them up into squares, and we're just going to start sticking those on with our glue. Now for some of this paper it's easier to just stick on the back of the paper than it is to stick it on the elephant, depending on the type of paper that it is actually. There we go, so that one's alright. Let's stick this one on the back. So So we're just going to layer up, much like we did with our fish the other week. We're just going to layer up the paper until our elephant, bless him, put his ear back on. Cover that bit of ear there. There we go, help it stick. And we're going to cover him up until he looks like this and he's covered in paper. Okay, and then what we're going to do once we've covered him in paper is, again, you need some adult help for this. You're going to make a hole with the scissors in the back there and use your pipe cleaner, pass your pipe cleaner through the hole and make the tail for your elephant. And then the only last thing you need to do is, like we've done in previous weeks, make some little eyes out of white paper, put a little dot in the middle and stick them on, and there's your elephant ready to take part in your parade for your Noah's Ark. Isn't he fantastic? Now, we've learnt a lot about Noah's Ark today. We haven't quite finished the story, but I thought it'd be a great idea to learn a song about Noah's Ark. So our song this week is called Rise and Shine. And if you join me next door, back in the living room, we'll see how that goes.